super excited to bring finally a big haul, to share a big haul. I need this. So many resellers complain about their death piles being huge and all they want to do is go source. Well, my death pile is not huge. It's scary. It's like Lake Mead. Anyway, that's where our water comes from, and there isn't very much in there. Okay, so I'm gonna just jump right into it. I'm going to, no particular order, I'm gonna start with a couple of items that are not clothes, then I'll do clothes, and then I'll do shoes. I hope you'll stay till the end. It might be a little bit long, or at least if you have to stop, that maybe you'll come back and finish it. As with any haul, especially a big one, I have things here that make me question my judgment. But I think I allow myself a certain percentage, I don't know, like 19% of things that are just like, really? What the heck? That kind of thing. All right, you tell me what you think. The first non-clothing item is just this Victoria's Secret bag. I like tote bags and, you know, things that you reuse if you go shopping. So I picked this up at the store and I was putting stuff in it. I was using it to carry stuff. But I've gotten away from that light. Let me turn it a little bit more. Okay. I could close the blinds, but I'm also stalking the mailman. Hopefully I can catch him. Unless he's already been here. I don't think so. Anyway, so I bought this. Love Victoria. And I don't know, I haven't looked it up to see if it sells. I do pretty good with Victoria's Secret though. I can't imagine I can't make some money on this. But if I didn't, I'd be okay with that. And then I bought a Starbucks mug. I didn't look it up. I know some Starbucks mugs are good. This one probably not because it's so plain. And I have like a collection of Starbucks holiday mugs and completely forgot to list them this year. So remind me before next Christmas to list them. Anytime before, like I could list them now. But anyway, I liked the size of this mug and how it feels. And it's often when you find a white mug, there's coffee stains and stuff. Think of this as your tooth enamel. I don't know why. So anyway, I decided to buy it, see what happens. If it doesn't sell, or if I can't sell it, or I don't want to sell it, I don't have to. I didn't feel like looking it up. All right, so that's it for the non-clothes. Okay, these first two dresses are both a brand that I don't generally purchase. I think I've had some. I even probably still have some that were donated to me, and I did buy one once because it had a beautiful pattern, and it sold, but not for very much. But it's LuLaRoe, and the real reason I bought these, besides the fact that the price was right, this is a 2XL. There were more of them. There were two more, but I didn't think those had a nice pattern. So I actually like the feel of LuLaRoe, and this one doesn't feel like regular LuLaRoe. The other one does, but I liked the pattern of it. The black, what is that? I'd say check. It's not plaid. And it's just a sort of like swing dress, I guess, style. I know that the LuLaRoe dresses have a name, and I have never had any luck finding the names. But anyway, this has that nice feel that I like. And it is what was that? That one was 2X. They were all, I think, big sizes. This is 3X. I think the others are 3X also. And that was part of the reason I got it. But this has a seam here, and then it goes into a long, I don't think it's, is it maxi? Does LuLaRoe make maxi dresses? I don't think so. I suspect not, but I just thought, it's a good size and the colors are nice. I even like the style of it. I may not like the company, but that doesn't mean all their stuff is ugly. I feel like they're good, comfortable dresses to wear in the summer that, you can feel like you're dressed better and you're more comfortable than if you were wearing jeans or something. Okay, I think there's just one more dress. Oh, two more dresses in this bag. Oh, I'm looking forward to sharing that one. This is Vince Camuto, size 2, very small. Bought it because it was the color of the week, and I do think it's pretty. It is long sleeved. It's got a keyhole. I am not a fan of the keyhole. Like I'll wear a keyhole in the back, a little keyhole, because but you will never find me in a dress or a shirt that has a keyhole. So like if I wanted to keep this, I would cut that. I just don't know what it is. I don't like keyholes. But anyway, I like the pattern of it. I like the size. It's very, what, shift dress? I'd say shift dress. Love blue and black. Exposed zipper. Feels, I'd say it's probably fully lined. I'd say it's polyester. Yeah, 100% polyester. Anyway, pretty. You can wear this to the office. You can wear this out. I think it's a versatile style. This dress is so cool. It's Hot Topic. Here I am with another Hot Topic item. Hot Topic, size 1. Do you know what that is? I mean, I guess they have vanity size, their own sizing, but I don't know what size 1 is. Is it similar to a Torrid situation, so it's a big size? Anyway, this is definitely something I'll market as, you know, goth-ish. It's got this lacing up the front, and then it's got actual lace on the sleeves. So I liked it right away. And then look at the bottom. It's got like a tier here that has lace and then more lace at the bottom. But the best part was when I turned it around, I was like, oh boy, I'm buying that for sure. It's got a lace cutout on the back. That's a skull. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I think that's really cool. It has a seam there. Okay, one more thing in this bag. This is, yeah, that's a shoe. Go with your friends, your shoe friends. This is a bathing suit. It is Tommy Bahama. I did think this was cute. I don't expose my midriff, otherwise I'd wear it. Like, I love this skirt. It's almost like a, I mean, I guess it's like a skirt. So there, and it's all attached. And then it has this nice padded bikini top. Ties in the back there, and then ties, the halter ties behind your neck. Oh, this was really nice. I was surprised this made it to today, being the color of the week. All right. This is, ignore the piece of paper. That's just a note for myself. Timberland, size XL. I believe it's men's. It's just a nice long sleeve, comfortable. Oh, it's got some sort of a loose thread thing going on here. I'll cut it later. We got the, like, what are these seams called? They're sort of exposed seams, I guess you could call them. And it's a raglan sleeve. Though I tend to think of raglan sleeves as being a different color, but that's, I think, what it is. Nice bottom. Something basic. I think I'll do okay. Okay, let me grab a bag. I have 3 IKEA bags to go. This one's not that full though. But we are going to be here a while. I don't know why I bought this hat. I probably should have looked it up. It's just a nice cotton hat, and I like the piping, if you will, along the edges. And it says key, well, it says key there, and then west there, and here it says Polo RL Ralph Lauren. Is there a year on this one? No. Nope. I looked at a lot of hats this weekend, and that's the only one that made it. I'm not even sure why that one made it. Okay, this is my only kids item, and I'm really proud of myself because I try not to buy too many kids items. And I had at least 5 more in my cart, in my shopping cart, and I threw them all back. But this I kept. This is Zara Kids. I didn't keep it for that. It's got the hood with the plaid lining, and then the jacket has a plaid lining, and it's like a trench coat. It is missing the belt. I debated whether to just remove these loops, but I think I will just note that it's missing the belt. But I mean, what kid needs a belt on their trench coat? And it's just red. It's coming off as, what's this paper on it? AFC 12 something Catalina. I don't know what that is. Off it goes. Okay. It's just a style I really like. So I ended up purchasing it, even though, like I said, I am being more careful about buying kids things. Or not even more careful, but not doing it. Unless it's really special, I guess. I did actually look at comps on the other things, except for one of the coats, and that's why I put it back. It's like they had them for okay price, but not great. So this is vintage, and I'm taking a chance with this. It's Lillian Taylor, New York, Paris. It has this metal dangly thing, which to me suggests that it's more expensive. It's got shoulder pads on the inside of the lining, so it's not that old, I don't think, but still, it's got to be vintage. But it's got this. This one I feel like I can get out. This one I'm concerned about. But I really was willing to take the chance because even if it's a bust, look at these pretty buttons. There's 2 on both sleeves. And then there's this big button on the front. So, like, all right, because otherwise it's practically looks new. It's a longer, it's like a blazer, but the long style that hits your knees. Size 14. Why? I'm basing it being, you know, yeah, it's definitely vintage. The Lillian Taylor rhinestone, 100% genuine crystal. That's a little tag with an American flag on it. And it is made in USA. So, vintage. I think even if I can't get those spots off, I'm going to list this on ShopThrilling. But I'm really hoping I can get those spots. At least not get them off, you know, have them be lighter. There's another vintage item. I'm assuming this is vintage because it's made in Hong Kong. Does that absolutely mean it's vintage, or just does it maybe mean it's vintage? I don't know. The brand is Peter Martin. It is 100% linen. Sequins melt with direct contact to a hot iron. Okay, good to know. It's just pretty. It's just a cream color, off-white, maybe, linen shirt, but it has the sequins on the pocket and sequins along. Oh, hello, it's dead stock. Steinmarked. It was originally $68, then no, compare it, $68, our price $49.97, and then it was red penned at $24.94. So I'll probably just scratch that out. No, actually, I'm just gonna cut that part off because there's nothing in the back that needs to be there. Not that it matters that much with vintage. I mean, who cares what they asked for it? That was like 1,000,000 years ago, and it's vintage. You want to find it for $24.97? Go ahead, be my guest. All right, I got 2 pair of jeans in this haul. I'm not a jeans person. In fact, I've made a point of getting rid of some jeans and not really looking for jeans because I don't get jeans and jeans don't get me. But I need some jeans. Anyway, but I thought these were cool. They're Wrangler Retro Slim Boot. I've never heard of Wrangler Retro. And they are size 30-32. I was wondering if they might fit me, but 30 is generally too big and 32 is generally too short. And men's jeans will be big on the waist. Anyway, I don't know. But I like the pockets. I'm going to try them on anyway. They're just a basic jean. Slim boot cut. I like them. I like them, so I bought them. And then these are Ariat. So I bought them because they're Ariat. They are Ariat real denim, size 25 short. Oh, that is gonna sit. That's small. Darn it all. I didn't even look at the rise. Oh, it's a short rise. This was probably a poor purchase. Oh yeah, the rise is, well, the rise is 7. Is that short or mid? I think it's short to mid. I like the fabric here, pockets, stitching on the front. Look at that, that's interesting. Boot cut. Just because they're Ariat doesn't mean it's good. I had an Ariat jacket that sat forever. It was, I think, in my closet for 2 years. And it finally sold. I was so happy to get rid of it. It sold. I got a kind of lowish offer on eBay, but I'm like, I don't care. Take it, take it. Okay. Oh, here's one of my questionable ones, but it might have been a sentimental thing. I don't even know if I'll end up selling it. It's just a Hanes beefy tee, but it's Bob's Big Boy, Burbank. I used to go there. That still wasn't even just it. I liked this nice Bob's Big Boy graphic on the back. So I'm gonna wash it up and see if I can freshen it up, and then I'll decide if I'll end up selling it. I'm sure I won't get much. I could sleep in it, but it's a 2XG, so it's gonna be huge on me. But I sleep in huge t-shirts, so that doesn't matter. How'd you get it? All right, this is, what is the brand on this? BB. Just a plain t-shirt, but is that a hole? No. There's a tag that's missing from it, it seems, but that's probably just the fabric tag, because this does say size medium. It's got a V-neck in the back and a V-neck in the front, and it says, I hope we get a snow day. So I thought that was cute. I won't get very much for it. Probably not worth my time, but I give in to that occasionally. This brand, I don't know this brand. It's Denim and Flower by Ricky Singh, S-I-N-G-H. Size medium. Happy holidays, it says. I bought this for the holidays. So it's kind of doesn't make a lot of sense because it's a short sleeve cotton t-shirt, which isn't something that people normally want that time of year. But it has flamingos in Santa hats, and that was enough for me. Just like a blue with flamingos in Santa hats. Yes, I would wear that. All right, next bag. Please hold. Okay, this is a fuller bag. A bag that is fuller. Ooh. There might be a more efficient way of doing this, but I haven't found it. I haven't put a lot of thought into it anyway. This is from Walt Disney World. Oh, I just noticed this. Look, it's got lips on the collar. I think this is great if your name is Roger. And I think it's okay if your name isn't Roger. Just a black, sort of retro looking shirt. Feels like cotton. On this sleeve it says, Hot Sounds, Cool Tunes, Walt Disney World. And on this one it says, Catering to an Animated Clientele. Oh, that's cute. And then the back, oh, Patty Cake. Patty Cake Lounge. Tell 'em Walt sent ya. Live music nightly. And it's like an embroidered applique patch sort of thing. I thought it was kind of cool. I probably could have looked at that up, because who knows, these might be a dime a dozen. And I did spend a little more than a dime. This brand is American Eagle Outfitters. A pair of men's like board shorts or swim thingies. Doesn't have like the mesh thing going on in the inside, which I don't know if that makes it more board shorts than swim trunks or swim suit. Why are they called trunks? It's kind of weird. Okay, this is, oh, I remember seeing this, but I didn't realize I put it in my cart, and I'm sure I was supposed to look it up, and I didn't. I knew when I left. I even said to my friend, I think there's going to be things in here that I forgot and maybe shouldn't be in here. It's Kardashian collection. Well, whatever. It's just a black dress. How does it work? What is that? Surplice front, and then long black with this big slitty thing going on. Yeah, I don't. Oh, and there's some guck on it. Oh no, peels right off. Looks like glue. All right, I don't know. That was an accident. It's funny because I thought about it at one point. I'm like, oh, I forgot that I wanted to set that dress aside and see if Kardashian collection gets anything. But apparently I had put it in my basket. This is vintage. The brand is Harbor View. And it is a vintage. Uh-oh, I smell men's cologne. Whoa! Men's cologne. I don't like men's cologne. Except this one that smells like I think it's a men's cologne. It smells like Palmolive green soap, and I had a tennis instructor that had it, and I just loved sniffing him. Anyway, so it's just that bomber jacket style in distressed brown. It's got this lining, I think, is pretty darn common, where it's like a map. Maybe it's hair product. It mostly seems to be around the collar. So, considering, well, I don't know. Anyway, it's not in perfect shape. It's got marks, but it's distressed. I felt like I sold one almost exactly like this, and I looked through my solds and I couldn't find it. I did sell a Joseph A. Banks one that was similar, and that was vintage, and that sold pretty quickly on Mercari for $64. Oh, men's cologne. Ugh. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, this was definitely one of those questionable ones, but I don't know, there was something about it. I believe it's handmade, and it's just, I liked the way they did the like coordinating fabric. I like mixing patterns like that. And then it has, what is that? Shark bite hem? Shark bite? I wouldn't say it's asymmetrical because it's shorter around the middle, and then it comes out longer at the ends, and then it's got side bends. Feels like cotton. I'll probably call it a tunic top because it is long with the side vents. Okay, this was a risk because it's got like dirt all over it, and it's dry clean, which I'm not going to want to do, but I feel like I can brush it with a soft brush and get all of that out. It's wool, and it's got to be vintage. It is I guess you could say a shacket, or I guess I could say a shacket. It's like a wool shirt style, but it's a heavy wool, and then it's got this nice plaid inside, and the brand is Rugged Outdoor Clothing, handmade in Vermont, USA, Johnson Woolen Mills. Made in Vermont with pride since 1842. It is a paper tag. So the outside is 85% wool, 15% nylon, and it's a cotton lining, dry clean only. I don't know. I decided it was worth it. I'm not dry cleaning it though. That's just not going to happen. There used to be a place where you could dry clean. I wonder how much they were priced, where it's like a flat rate. And the last time I was there, which was years ago, was $1.99 a piece. I know that's not the case anymore. If it was, and I could, then it'd be worth dry cleaning. This is Silk Assets by Diane von Furstenberg. That's why I bought it, because it's Diane von Furstenberg. I don't even particularly like it, but is it actually silk? Just because it says silk asset, it is 100% silk. And it is it a wrap? It's a skirt. It's not a wrap. It's a faux wrap skirt. Well, I don't even know if you'd call it a faux wrap skirt. I mean, it crosses over there, but it's not even that. This reminds me of like Harlequin, that sort of thing. It's a Harlequin pattern. What do you think? Fully lined. Yeah, this was a 100%, and it's unusual for me, 100% designer-based purchase. Usually I lean in the other direction, like lots of 100%. Oh, these are for me. My friend found these for me, and I don't need them, but I bought them anyway because brand new. Just like socks that you wear in the house, and so soft. I want to wear them all the time on my hands. I can always use these little rubber thingies there. Okay, this is one of my questionable ones, and I'll tell you why. But anyway, it's April Cornell. One of the reasons why I did purchase this is I believe April Cornell is just some sort of obscure boutique brand. But I had an April Cornell dress, and it sold. Did it sell full price? I don't know. It sold fairly quickly at a good price. I liked this because it's flannel, but it's a different style. Look at the like. What is that? What's that called? Like pleating here. Can you see it? Yeah. And then it has these adorable buttons. But it has some stains on the back. And I saw them, so I thought twice about it. Because I don't know if these will come out. But I decided to take a chance. Because if it doesn't come out and it just gets a little lighter, I'll keep it for myself. Because I think it's really cute. And given the, the plaid pattern, it's not noticeable. Nobody will really see it. I wouldn't sell it like that, but I would wear it. A little bit of like sweet lacing around the collar. I just thought it was, and around the cuffs. I like when you take something like just your standard plaid flannel and then you make it kind of more like feminine. I think that's pretty cool. This is White House Black Market size 4. It's like velveteen. Well, I don't know. I want to say it's not real velvet, but it's not like real velvet is a real, like it's not an animal or something. It's not velour. I never really thought of the difference between velvet and velour, and I was watching somebody else's video. Not sure who it was. Was it you? Anyway, they mentioned that velvet doesn't stretch and velour does, and that's the difference. Well, this doesn't stretch, but it's still, I'll say velvet. It's super cute. That's the important thing. It's a zip up with a open V-neck collar. It's got a little ruffles going on. I'm gonna try this on. It's a really pretty beige. It's almost like it has a sheen to it. The exposed seam, like the seams, they're not exactly contrast, but they are noticeable purposely, and they have almost a glow. They're a little bit lighter, which gives it a little glow. Little patch pockets, belt. The belt was even with it, so I'm going to try that on. Okay, this is another weird thing. I wish it was bigger. This is handmade. It's a crocheted top. I thought, well, this could be marketed as boho. I mean, I could see somebody wearing this to some festival. I hope it's got a little, obviously it's not very stretchy, but it's got a little bit, like I should be able to wiggle it onto my mannequin. It just looks really small, but maybe not. Maybe I'll try it on and see. I don't know. I would never wear that, but I think it's cool. Okay. I bought some. I don't buy activewear because I never know what's right, but this is a nice, like, light khaki green, which I like, and it's see-through-ish netting down there, and it is a Victoria's Secret Sport. Kind of wishing it was a little bit smaller, so if it doesn't sell, I could keep it, because I actually could use some new leggings, but I don't know, I could try it on. It might work because, you know, they're large and they're meant to wear fitted. So I would just not have it be as tight on me, which is not really a bad thing. Okay, this is also vintage. It is Club Fellow, 100% cotton, made in Hong Kong, XXL, and it is a navy blue men's golf sweater. And I just thought the pattern was so kitschy. I liked that crest at the center. There was another one with 3 golfers that was super cute, but it had a spot on it. I didn't know if I could get the spot off, and I just didn't think it was as special, even though the golfers were adorable. But I thought this was a little bit more fun with the different golfy related squares. It's like tic-tac-toe with, there's a little golf umbrella. So cute. And I actually did look up that brand, and I did see some okay comps. Okay, one more bag, and then some shoes, and we'll be done. I appreciate you for watching. If you're still watching, appreciate you if you came back to watch. Let me just insert here. If you think about it, hit the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, I'd love it if you did, but only if you want to. Okay, this is Marmot. I know Marmot's a different, I have sold one Marmot thing, but it was so specific because it was from, oh, what is that ski hill in Lake Tahoe that starts with a K? I've skied there. I can't remember, but anyway, it was a lifeguard jacket. Does it start with a K? A lifeguard jacket from there. And it sat for a bit, but I knew I could find a buyer for it. So that was specific. So I can't really use that as a gauge to how Marmot does. This is very much just a windbreaker. It's lined, you can hear. It's like Frog's rain outfits. But the hood is zip on and offable, and it's just plain black pockets. Huh. It's got those zippers under the armpits for airing out your pits. That's a sign of quality, right? What size is it? I knew you were going to ask that. It doesn't say. It's from July 2013. Seems like an odd July item. Oh, size medium. Okay. I don't know. I didn't look this one up. This is a bathing suit, and it is new with tag. Size XL. Sun Labs. Just a plain black. I think my friend found this and gave it to me. She wasn't interested. I find things that I know she'll like and give them to her, and she finds things. So it's almost like, you know, being in 2 places at one time. So it works out really well. I have gone shopping on my own there, but it works out better when we're together. Anyway, just a one-piece black, it's got light pads inside. It's not obviously a super expensive bathing suit. I'll list it at $25 and take offers, obviously. Hopefully get like 20 for it. This is vintage. I bought it because I like the style of it. I like the vintage-ness of it. It's in good condition. It's just a cute, like, ski jacket. This would never be warm enough to actually ski in, except for maybe spring skiing in, say, Southern California. Definitely not skiing where I grew up skiing. Well, actually, that's not necessarily true because we were a little bit more impervious to the cold then. Not all the time, but in the spring it would warm up. Anyway, it's JCPenney. I just liked it. This is Head, the tennis clothing company. I waffled on this. I bought this for one reason. I can't read the size. This tag is completely faded. It's a pretty color. It's just a plain, it's got to be vintage. Just a plain jacket, zip up, elastic waist. But look at these sleeves. Isn't that something? That's what sold me on it. Those sleeves. Oh! I almost lost you. Sorry about that. It's okay. We're almost done. Okay. It feels nice too. It's got like a, not quite silky, but a couple of Christmas items. This is Home Alone. I looked at the message and I'm like, what is that? But then I realized it's Home Alone, so I bought it. It says, Merry Christmas, ya filthy animal. And then it says Home Alone underneath that. And it's got reindeer on the sleeves. That's kind of nice. Where's the, okay. This brand is, I'm very iffy on this brand, Land's End. But I just thought it was a good red windbreaker with a hood. And it's got that netting inside. Drawstring waist. We'll see. I've sold Land's End, and then I've had a Land's End piece that was in there for like 2 years, and I finally took it out and kept it. This is Land's End. I bought it to sell, but I can't get rid of the perfumey detergent smell. I've done everything, and it's better. I couldn't have worn it if I didn't get some of it out. But I figured, all right, I'm going to wear it for the season, and then, you know, maybe by next season, or, you know, after a few months and a few washings, the smell will eventually go away, and I can sell it. It's really not bad, but I just won't send it out that way. This, I don't know this brand. I thought about it. I gotta pause for a second in case that's a mailman. It's not. Okay, anyway, I don't know this brand. I could have looked it up, but I thought it was so cute. The brand is Iron Co. I thought I would wear these. It is a size medium, 32, 34. So it's like everything you find like this for Christmas is jammy bottoms, but this isn't. These are pants. They have mousse on them, and I like mousse. And then they're like a jogger. They have elastic bottoms, elastic and drawstring waists. They feel like a really good quality. And I will ask more than I would if they were jammy pants. Not looking forward. My least favorite part about these big hauls is then having to put everything into my spreadsheet. Ugh, so tedious. Anyway, I just thought this was cool. It is also something you could wear to a festival and that I can call boho. It's embroidered, and then the brand is Andrea Jovine Petite. I wonder if it's vintage. It's 100% wool made in Hong Kong. So, I don't know. What do you think? Something vintagey about it. As always, it's not that big a deal for Poshmark whether it really is or it isn't. But if I want to list it on ShopThrilling, it's supposed to be vintage. All right, these are just leggings, and they are just black with purple stripe, or whatever you call that, a racing stripe down the bottom. Wider leg, which isn't in style at all, I don't think. But I thought I'd give them a try because they are Spanx. And also, these are a large, unfortunately, so not sure how well it'll work for me to be the backup. I think they would work for me. I know not all Spanx does great, but I've never found Spanx leggings. Wanted to give it a shot. Okay, my friend found this for me. And I had never heard of the brand. It needs some work. It needs a good depilling. It's not even so much pilled as it is a little bit fuzzy. Oh look, it's a hood. Oh, I do like this. It's a hood, and then it has horsies all over it. Weird horses though. Like, what kind of horse? Well, I guess it just has a spiky mane. Maybe they spiked it on purpose. I wish it were moose. But it's a sweater. It's a cardigan sweater. The brand is Field and Flower. But then I looked at the RN number, and it is it's Anthropology. It's the Anthropology RN number. So it's been dry cleaned, so that's good news. Because I'm not doing it. So yeah, I'm gonna take the, what size is it? It's a small. Oh, so I would wear this. I could be the backup for this. I don't know if you can see the fuzziness. Yeah, you can. I think I can improve it. I probably can't make it perfect, but I still think I will be able to list it this way. We are almost at the bottom. 2 more items of clothing, and where are we time-wise? Oh, I don't know because I paused. This is Lavon. I bought this because it does have moose and Christmas trees, and I liked it. It's like a shirt style, but it's, you know, that nice synthetic fleece. But it's interesting. It's made in Russia. I don't remember ever seeing made in Russia on my clothing. And so I actually thought that was interesting. And it's got moose. All right, last but not least, this is Eddie Bauer. Eddie Bauer is definitely a case-by-case basis. It's not an automatic yes, it's not an automatic no. This is a size medium. It is I'm going to call this eggplant colored jacket. I just thought it was a really nice jacket. Nice outdoor jacket, a little bit, you know, it's kind of like a windbreaker, but the heavier kind. Fully lined with pockets. Zip up. I think, okay, it must have had a hood that is missing because it has buttons going around here. And to be perfectly honest, I will take those buttons off. I've done that before. I think I'll take the buttons off unless I think it'll leave a mark. Oh no, I can't. They're not really even buttons. They're more like snaps because there's a back piece and that's on the inside. I can't even get to them. Okay, I'll leave it as is. I'll just point out that it looks like it had a hood and the hood is no longer part of the equation. Oh, my hair's falling down. All right, I got some shoes. The shoe situation was actually kind of disappointing, so I was surprised I even came up with all of these. They didn't all come from the same place. I went to my usual Saturday morning shopping this morning and picked up some shoes as well. So let's see what we got. Okay. These are a clog similar to a Dansko type clog, the clog that has the back instead of the clog that doesn't have the back. But it's actually Aria. I thought they were very nice. They're supposed to be a size 9, but I tried them on and I feel like they maybe run a little bit big. I wore an 8.5 to 9, but it's hard to say because I didn't have any socks on when I tried them on. So they're in really good shape, but you see when you walk and you get that bend there, it's not, there's no damage to the leather. So apparently I saw something about a video that's floating around on how to get rid of those lines, the wrinkles in leather running shoes. I'm hoping it's on YouTube because I don't remember exactly what the instructions were, but I'm going to try and find it and I'm going to try and do it with this. But I think it basically has something to do with, I don't remember if you need to dampen it or not, and then you put a towel on it and you use an iron. I wish you could do it with a blow dryer. That seems like it would work easier. But anyway, I'm going to see if I can find it and see if that helps. It might just help to just stuff them. Though they're fine just the way they are. Very heavy. They need to be cleaned up. That's just a little bit of mud or something, dried mud. It's not a stain. I might just have to show you one shoe on this one because I don't see the other one. All right, I'm not even going to deal with finding the other shoe. Oh, there it is. These are Dansko. I wish these were my size so I could be the backup. They're a size 37, and the other reason is because those small sizes can sit and sit. I had a cute little pair of Keens just like this, but they're so small, I ended up sending them to thread up, so I don't even know if they're going to take them or not, but I just needed them out of the house. So just little Mary Janes, super cute, good brand, good condition, hook and loop, so very, adjustable. These also have a lot of hook and loop. And I need to do something because this has come off right there. I'm thinking maybe some E6000. I'll put some E6000 there, and then I'll put a binder clip on it and leave it for at least 24 hours. But they're Vionic. I know Vionic are good to find, and they're good shoes, good comfort shoes. But I have 2 pair of Vionics that are just sitting in my closet. One is a pair of, I think, walking shoes or maybe running shoes, and one is a pair of booties. So I don't understand why they're not getting more attention. They've gotten some likes, but that's it. Anyway, they look like they're cork, but I'm sure they're not. A lot of adjustability, in good condition, and they're large. I believe they're a size 11. So I could see if my mother wants these. I might bring these to my mom. I have another pair here that I bought specifically to show my mom, though I'm not confident they'll work for her, so I will end up selling them, but I thought they were worth giving a shot. Okay, here's another thing. I can only find one of, oh my goodness. This is a pair of Uggs. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these Uggs. They fit me and they're super comfortable. They're in good shape, and they do have the hologram. They're these just the tall beige ones with those cool buttons on the side. So they're in good shape. They're not worn at all, worn away, but they do have some marks. I think they'll sell even like that. But I have a suede eraser, and I have one of those metal brushes, so I might be able to clean it up a little bit, or else I'll just keep them. We'll see. I know I've sold some Uggs that were in similar, condition, where they were, in good shape, but a little discolored, and they still sold. Not for a ton, but I made money. Okay. Then, this is a pair of shoes. This is one of those, I have no idea what I have here things. These are clogs, this is the typical clog without the back. I don't believe they've ever been worn. The brand is Magnified, handmade in Denmark. There's no size on them. I think I can safely call them a 9. I tried them on, but I didn't have socks on, and they're a little big on me and a little bit long on me. But I don't think they're so long that I would call them a 9.5. I will give, there is a size, 41. Oh, what is a 41? Well, that's pretty big, I think. I'll have to do a conversion, but anyway, I don't know. I didn't do any research on these. I knew that I wanted to try them, and we'll see. I just thought they were super interesting. These are the shoes I picked up for my mom. They're just naturalizers, a pair of black. I need to clean them up a bit. They're in decent shape, but they have some gunk on them. I like that she can just slide her foot into them, and they're a size 11. So if they don't work for her, I could probably list them. I would list them at like maybe 20. I wouldn't make much money on them, but I'd get my investment back. These are Bandolino. Comps and Bandolino they ran the gamut. But I bought these because they just looked like they were in such amazing condition. They've got that black patent leather look, though I don't know if they are patent leather. No, they're man-made. Size 8, which is not a bad size, but look at the bottom. I don't think they were worn. Got a little peep toe. Somebody might want to wear these. They were the color of the week, so. 2 more pair of shoes, and we're done. Okay, the brand is, I see this brand from time to time, and I consider it every once in a while, but I have yet to pick it up. Renee Couture collection, another one that comps are all over the place, but can do okay. Again, though, these are, I can tell they've been worn, but not much. Maybe once. But they're a fabric upper, and then they are studded with little crystals. So this would be so great for some evening affair. The heel is high enough to be, a nice look without being, too scary. I mean, it's too high for me, but, someone that can carry that. I like the thickness of the heel. I liked everything about them, really. So I decided to give them a shot. And the last pair, which are also heels, these are soft, S-O-F-F-T. And they are shiny black, so I liked that. They are a size, probably should have looked at that. This is a leather upper, 8.5. If I was a heel wearer, I would want to wear these. They've got a platform, bit of a platform here, and then this stacked heel that looks like wood, but I don't know if it is. Would it say? Would it say if it was wood? It doesn't. There's a number on there though that I think I can, a style, CBYL12. So I think I can look that up. So these are in excellent condition. I decided to give them a whirl as well. So that's it. That is all I have. This is not a bad size. This will get me through the week. Anyway, let me know if you liked anything. What do you think? Did I do okay? Did I buy some weird things? Don't be afraid. I have my ponytail holder's gone somewhere. My scrunchie. Oh, there it is. Handmade scrunchie. Las Vegas Nights. I don't watch hockey. Anyway, also, as I mentioned, if you could want to subscribe, I think that would be great. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. If you hit the bell when you subscribe, you'll be alerted to my video, which usually pops up once a week. Thank you very much, and I will see you on the next one. Hope this didn't last too long and bore you.